This is our trailer where we have some non-perishable, but this is like emergency backup. So if a food pantry doesn't have enough food, or more specifically, if somebody's working with a client who needs some food, they can come here and supplement. FDN is unique for Ithaca. We're the only food rescue organization that exists exclusively dedicated to food rescue.
One of the more exciting things about FDN is that we don't buy food and then get it to people that need it. We rescue food that was destined for the landfill or maybe for compost, but it wasn't going to be used by people. And our program rescues food on a daily basis from various supermarkets and farmers and Cornell University, Ithaca College. This food is brought in by volunteers into this facility, and then it is sorted and goes out on a daily basis to various soup kitchens and pantries in this area.
Got some dried beans here, which came from the Finger Lakes Fresh Food Hub. So these are like great, you know, just they'll never go bad, and they're healthy and nutritious.
Well, that's one of the magic things about this organization. There's only one employee, one half-time employee, and that's Megan, who does an incredible job running this, coordinating all this activity. But the day-to-day thing is very varied.
We have some potatoes there that came from the Cornell potato growers. That's the very last box of about, 800 pounds maybe of potatoes that we got this year. So we're coming up on 30 years, and what I want to see is, I don't want to see any more food waste. I want to see us being successful in our role in our local region to be able to reduce as much food as possible and make sure that it's getting to people who need it.
We've insulated these doors, and the walls are double layer, and the floor and the ceiling, so it really retains its temperature.
Wow. This is very cool.
Yeah, it's fun. And we just built this out of 2x4s and insulation board, and
How long did it take to build?
the three of us worked on it for probably, I bet it was 4 days total by the time it was done.
Last 2 weeks ago, there was a big snowstorm. Everything in the county was shut down for 2 days. And I got a call that week from a person who works up in the Lansing School District, and they were putting together packages of food for the students who had been out of school all week because of the snowstorm. And so many of the students rely on the free breakfast and lunch that's provided through school. And these people, these school employees, teachers, and other people working in the school knew that these students and families were home and likely didn't have enough food. And so fortunately we had some stuff here, and we were able to supplement with some, I think they took some apples and potatoes, and some breads and stuff that we had available. So they were able to supplement. And that to me was just so moving that these folks were going out of their way, and I think the school bus drivers were even making the deliveries out to people's homes. So experiences like that really only happen because an individual in the community or a group of people are taking it upon themselves to do something. And I think that that's one of the real values of an organization like FDN, is to be able to play a partnership, in that role and the efforts that people are making to make a difference. These apples came from Cornell Orchards. They give us a donation of apples once a week from September through April. We get about 10 bushels of apples on a weekly basis, which are probably the most popular item for the programs that we provide food to. Everybody always is happy to take apples. So this is where we store the perishable food. This food came in today from the Statler Hotel. And this Cool Bot in the summer months is full to the brim with beautiful vegetables from our local farmers. This time of year it gets a little bit more sparse. There's a lot of great work that's being done. You know, on average we're rescuing about 1,000 pounds of food every day. But we know that there's a lot of food that's still being wasted. So what I see is, you know, wanting to do more education and outreach so that we can have those conversations. I'm continually impressed when I, you know, call a volunteer and they're happy to put down whatever it is that they're doing and go and pick up that food. So that's one of the things that I love is the whole community that's centered around FDN, because all of us that are involved with the organization are personally motivated to make sure that food's not getting wasted.